All right, everyone. Mic check. One, two, three. I'm just gonna make sure if I talk loud into the mic, kind of like this, it's not too loud. Turn it down just a smidge, just to make sure. I hate to really blast people's eardrums. I do kind of go in and out sometimes. I'm gonna try the webcam up here this time, and I made it a little bit better to where, although it's not gonna cover the full right side of the screen, it is gonna show a whole lot more of the game. To where in combat you can see all the stuff I place, all stuff they place, life totals, everything. So hopefully it'll be a better experience. But before we get started, I'm gonna be sure to post it real quick. And yeah, give me a few minutes. I'll be right back to it. All right, everyone. Gonna start it back up. Okay, so start back up the game. I think I answered all the stuff on Discord. There is at least one small portion. I will need to take a call from the wife, just based on when she's getting home. But yeah, should be pretty interruption free. I would save game mono black deck. I can't name it that anymore, but it's what I remember it as. Because it has quite a few other things in it now. So, whoever didn't see the morning stream, I did get in some more dual lands, the good old dual lands that count as swamps. So I've got Underground Seas, 3 of those, 3 Badlands, a Scrub Land. I think I swapped out the Strip Mines for Mishra's Factory, just for an extra man land. Tossed an Ancestral Recall because it's just absurd. Triskelion is in the deck now. Don't have any recursion for it, but it's just good overall. It's removal. You can get through defenses. You can attack, then remove 3 counters, so it's basically like 7 cost. It does a lot of things. Mox Emerald, Mox Jet, Soul Ring. Gotta have those in there. Tossing 2 Oubliettes. I took out Double Terror because this hits anything, creature-wise. It can stick around and bring it back, but it's much more helpful than Terror when I go against a black deck or an artifact deck. We've got Unholy Strength still in there just for the mere aggro. Black Knights. Eventually I'm going to move the Mummies and put in 2 or 3 more Black Knights just because they're extremely better than a Cyclopean Mummy. As well as maybe a Nether Fiend, Nether Horror. I think it's Nether Fiend is what it's called. The 2-drop with haste that comes back. Enough creatures die. This makes sense in aggro. Urg Raiders, that'll go as well with the Mummies just because a 2-3 is nice, but with drawback, you get a late game, it's bad. Frozen Shade, that'll come out later too for another Hypnotic Spectre. Tangier Vampire, I think 2 is fine. Vampire Bats, on the verge, not sure. Got 4 Contract from Below now, 4 Dark Rituals, and 2 Bad Moons just to kind of keep things going at the pace I like. At the bottom, I did pick up some extra neat cards. A Mana Crypt is not being used right now just because my health is always so low. Lightning Bolt and Fireballs I picked up just in case. For later on, I'll have more dual lands I can work with. Could honestly toss in right now. I just don't know what I'd remove. Which reminds me, Lightning Bolt would actually be really good. So, let's toss that in and see how it works. It works well with aggro too. Just pop them for 3. Fireball probably won't get up high enough. Alright, enough talk. Let's start playing. I'll grab another... It's kind of expensive, actually. Grab another Unholy Strength in case it gets swiped. Alright, what was I doing? Timberwolves, I needed... That's gonna be the next duel. Green mana, stone. If I defeat an Elvish Magi. Not likely I'm gonna make it back where I need to be in time. Enchantress Attack, Shell Cliff Mill. That's always fun. First land for free, not complaining. There's... Oh, it's an Enchantress. Dang. Oh, it's an Elvish Magi. Real dueler. Alright, Timberwolves are in play. Drop an Underground Sea, Mox Jet, and Mox Emerald for a turn 1 Hypnotic Spectre. Done better than a Dark Ritual. Love to see that. However, and if the sound ever gets too loud, let me know. Or if the mic sounds staticky, whatever's wrong, just let me know. Rather than just leaving. Because I'd love to fix it. Make the stream better, rather than just not knowing. Alright, Mishra's Factory. Yeah, I think double Unholy Strength on the Spectre, and that's game. Well, that's 1 away from game. Oh? I'll just do 1 Unholy Strength and a Bad Moon, I guess. Oh, right, Timberwolves isn't black, so it doesn't do it. Never mind. Alright, Ursa's power plant. Probably not gonna use Tron. That stuff doesn't really sell for a lot. Let's get the clue. Time Walk, Black Lotus, and Balance. Alright, Life Losses carries over. Orcish Oriflame is permanently in effect. There's probably a bunch of mono red aggro decks, I'm assuming. East of the Zephyr Shrine. Okay. I've hit up my friend who really likes watching this real quick. I'm not sure if he got the memo. Yeah, I'm not risking a Mox Emerald. I'm sorry. This is not good. Let's just pay him. Alright, this guy keeps running away. Which normally means if I catch him, it's gonna give me something rather than fighting, which would be ideal. Where's Dragon? Screw it, let's try it. Background C. William, what's up? You're the first one here. How you doing? Okay, so I got 3 mana for next turn. Solid start. I'll save Ancestral Recall for later. Let's drop Hypnotic Spectre. I'll take 1 mana burn though. Double Forest. Any other way can really use the mana without wasting and taking mana burn. I can later on do Frozen Shade into Contract from Below. Or Frozen Shade into Ancestral Recall. Right now it doesn't make much sense. They're just going to swing out. Let's try Frozen Shade and Ancestral Recall. Why not? Drop that down. Fill my hand back up. Nice. Cool. I got the mana for next turn. How do the in-game sounds to you, William? And how does my mic sound? Is it all good? Is it too loud, too soft? Just let me know if you can. There was a of the Unity game engine. Oh, gotcha. Security issue that forced the Unity engine in some games to be updated again. Gotcha. That's good to know. You can hear me, but not the game. Got it. I'll update that after this game is done. Because some of the sounds are really loud. That's why I was a little worried. A random effect for 3. That's interesting. Alright, let's drop down a swamp. We've got 6 mana total right now. I highly doubt they're gonna block with the Fairy Dragon, but it is oubliette it. That's not a bad idea. I was about to ask about that. Yeah, the game sounds are normally really loud. So like when you flip a coin, it's like, and it's like actually kind of similar like that. That can't make it sound any other way. Yeah, I'll turn it up. I'll turn it up. We'll see. You probably won't get the music of the game, but that's just because sadly you'll go deaf if you hear all the other sounds that are heightened from that. All right, let's see. What was it gonna do? What was it gonna do? Spectre actually wouldn't be that good right now. See if I can remove that just by attacking. Of course not. All right. Probably play Ergrators. Yeah, Ergrators and the Hypnotic Spectre is probably the way to go. Means I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One left over. No, it'd have to be black, man. Never mind. All right, well, take 0. The trap failed. Not Spectre in play. Oh, you're okay. You can ask. There's no problem. She's at work right now, so she'll drop by later. You'll probably hear her come through the door, and I'll bring up when she calls, so I can mute the mic and everything. All right. Mommy has 1 health. I guess I'll just play Erd Raiders this time. I normally don't, because it's just gonna run into a wall, but we'll try it. Casts Bloodlust. Our creature gets +4, -4 enchanted turn. It is not reduced below 1. I'm glad you didn't attack for 5. That would have been smart. That would have been annoying. So I think at this point I play Oubliette on the Fairy Dragon. Now that can actually swing out for a lot. Move that. Take 1 mana burn because I did mana wrong. Cockatrice would have been a problem. You're not even hear the sound effects now? Because it sounds really loud. Oh, you lured, so I was going to block anyways. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's move Oubliette down there. It's not as important. Interesting organization. Place a contract from below. See what else I draw. Ground C. Oh, I mean, they're dead anyways. I don't know why I'm doing all this. Attack. Living Wall. That's artwork. First clue, Mock Sapphire, Cyclopean Tomb. Small white creatures, got it. Okay, I'm gonna exit out the game real quick, and we're gonna see what we can do about that. So we can hear the sounds. All right, let's see, headphones, we'll turn it up to that. Fortunately, you guys are here, so you can let me know if it's too loud or not. Sure, we'll do them. Duel them. What does I'd love to just throw out? Frozen Shade? I think Erd Raiders would be better. Drop Nolan Holy Strength on them. Oof. Yeah. That could be a problem. Vampire Bats. Attack for 4. Return clock. That should be game. Winds of Change is good for this deck. I'll take the cards. I could use the money. 1 extra amulet to get more cards. Love it. Colorless cards. Draw 2, then choose and discard 3. That's honestly good filtering. I've never tried it. I might try it, honestly. Don't need the Urza Strip Mine, no. Racist, no. Island of Wak Wak, I don't think I've needed yet. The creature with flying gets... At end of combat, that's weird. City of Brass is good. Safe card. Probably something weird. Try Bazaar of Baghdad. Toss on the deck and see if it messes anything up. Windows 10 reaches EOL? Dang, that's a shame. I'll have to figure something out for the old PC. The secondary one. So that, not gonna use Ankh of Mishra. That's just boring. Cursed Land sells for 420? Let's make a fortune, because I'm not putting that back in the deck now. Not running Desert Twister. Lure for 120. That's bad. Ruin is bad, but Lights of Mana fixing is good. Might need it later if I'm in a tight pinch. Winds of Change. Each player shuffles the cards from his library into his or her hand, then draws that many cards. That could be really good in a pinch. Probably take out Mishra's Factory soon, since it's technically tricolor. Yeah, let's take it out. Got 3 for mountains. Another mountain just to be safe. What's a 3-drop I can put instead of Frozen Shade? Just not hitting off anymore. Honestly, just another Cyclopean Mummy. Whatever. The Ocean Soldier's not bad, but it's not gonna be aggressive enough. Could do Fireball. Let's try Fireball. I'm getting risky with it. Cyclopean Mummy. We'll remove that. Just gonna keep running away, I know. Keep running away, but not running away. Let's duel them. This is a really bad hand. And exactly why I should not have done what I did. Oh, man. Well. Witness and suffer. Yes, crunchy grass noises. Nice. So you can hear the in-game sounds too, the wah. Ooh. I don't know how to even do the sound effect. I sound weird. Like, I don't even know how to do the sound effect. Just trying to make it happen. Alright. I can wait a turn and see if they do anything funky. Well. Okay. That was a little too funky on one turn for my liking. I was expecting it to be less funky than that. That was bad. Okay. Triskelion. Save me. can just wait on that. You don't say. So, I think I can fireball them for a lot. Let's see, if I start the fireball and I just target the player, that's always a fun way to do it. So I'd hit them for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, look at that, they're dead! The sound effects? Oh, gotcha. Alright, fireball time! Boom, take 9! Deal 1 more damage to you for the heck of it. I like it. I like it. That's crazy. It's so good, man. Oh, gosh. I think the cards plateau will be helpful down the road. Oh, yeah. It's hard to do the quest to kill, not kill, sorry. To defeat an Elvish Magi when they never walk by. Or unless that's the Magi, the one that keeps on running away from me. Get back here. Fine, keep running away. Be weird. Sure, take it, the Keep of Mardrake Forge. It gives me a mana link. I think that's health? Those cards stink. Guy's Liege is not going to be used. Shine Growth, maybe? Saw the Frozen Shade. We're not going back to that. Rabbit Wombat is bad. Oh, gosh. Wall Spears. All the bone. Alright. Buy some food until I'm at 250. There we go. Everyone wants to fight me. Altakesh is honestly gonna be a trouble. One singular trouble. So the other sounds aren't too loud, Teeny? Like the coin flip and all that? Sounds pretty balanced. Nice. That's exactly how I planned it. Mox Jet. Don't mind me, I'm gonna play something that's worth like a couple thousand. Nobody's business. That's crazy. I guess 2 targets, 1 damage a pop. Might as well do 1 extra damage. Actually, I could have done more damage just bumping up the vampire bats. I keep messing that up. Unfortunate. Bayou. Time Twister. Alright, let's do it. That's your turn. I get a free attack, and I've got a handful of stuff. Not complaining. And Winds of Change if I want to do it again. And I can end the game because I have Fireball and an extra 5 mana. If not, it's going to be really close. So, start off. Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual again. Fireball. For 8. Sounds good to me. Two games in a row won by Fireball. That's absolutely busted. I'll take the third clue. Because Time Walk would be nice. Extra turns are cool. Black Lotus is always nice. Free 3 mana of any color. Better than Dark Ritual. I won the Bottle of Suleiman. Suleiman? Sacrifice, flip a coin. Target player calls heads or tails. If it's in opponent's favor, I take 5 damage. If it's in my favor, I get a 5/5 artifact creature with flying. It's the best. If you succeed. Alright. There's a duel. Why not? All the cards. All the rewards. Alright, Baghdad. We'll save that for later. Kind of a slow hand. Drop our graders. Slow them down a bit. Likely to get Swords to Plowshare. Or that. That's also fun. Dropping down a little bop. I can just play the Mummy and then Contract from Below. Got attack or take 2. I'll jump with the Mummy. That's nice. Well, start with bolting probably the War Mammoth. Oh no, bolt the Savannah Lions. Oubliette specifies enchantments of return. So, yeah, let's bolt the Lions. Oubliette the Mammoth. Swing for 2. Another Mammoth. Good thing I have another Oubliette. Let's keep swinging until I can just kill them with the Triskelion. Or I could just Contract from Below again. Probably the way to go. I think that's the move. Mox Jet, cool. Yep, Unholy Strength. 3 Dark Rituals and Unholy Strength. Okay. Doesn't kill them, but it brings them pretty low. I might have made a mistake. I may have made a mistake. Okay. Well, that was an interesting move. Now I just swing. That was actually a lot tougher than I thought it was gonna be. Get a clue. Wheel of Fortune, Force Field, Berserk. Mainly just Wheel of Fortune, Force Field if I'm going against like maybe the final boss. White Mana Battery. That's not helpful. Players cannot untap more than 1 creature during their untap phases. That's fun. Well, let's hope I find what I'm looking for. I don't even know what's down here. Yeah. Let's check down that other hallway, I guess. I'm pretty confident with the riddles, but it's always a chance I'll mess up. Wow, that's perfect. Get 2 rewards. Cyclopean Tomb. Never really understood. I'm sure there's a combo to it. Probably a disgusting combo that doesn't let people use anything but swamps. Mox Sapphire. There we go. There we go. Alright, we need to hit the riddle. I can just go down this way. Duh. Alright. Those 2 were right there. I'm assuming this one's going to be the top left portion. It's even got an Archangel defending it. Or Riddle. One of the 2. Maybe I can do this whole thing without having to face an enemy. Which of these spells requires 2 red and 1 colorless mana to cast? I think that's Uthintral? If not, it's Detonate. I'm gonna cry. Oh, it's 2 red. I thought 2 colorless. That sucks. That's unfortunate. Well, like I said, you can always mess up on those. The player sprite kind of looks like a teeny tiny Han Solo. Yeah. Ah, it didn't give me something helpful. It just gave me 1 life more. Well, here goes. I think the other opponent's worse than an Archangel. I antied a Soul Ring? Oh man, I better not lose. I better not lose. Oh, that'd be heartbreaking. I think I just Dark Ritual into Contract from below. Okay, I've got 2 left. I think I just play Black Knight. Because that'll give me 4 mana, not enough for Negative Vampire. And the next turn I can be risky and play Triple Unholy Strength on him. I think that's the move. That also sucks. That's also really unfortunate. Unusual 2-turn clock. Oh, no way. They actually have a non-white creature? That's unfortunate. Well, at least I have my own chump blocker. Yeah, we're blocking. We're definitely blocking. I don't know what in the world that menu screen was. Well, so Black Knight came in clutch. Mono white deck. That's cool. The fact that I have to still go against his dragon. Not cool. This stinks. I think I'll go after the Crusader first, in hopes that it's on that side. At least not, but it might be. Oh, the life total stays the same throughout? Ooh. Also, I think the ante is... My ante is Black Knight. That's what I need in this battle. Oh no. I really can't afford to lose extra health. It got protection from black. Are you serious? Ugh. Now, I don't know if Oubliette works like a Oblivion Ring, but hopefully it does. Really think it doesn't. This could be really awkward. Grayed out, so I'm assuming it can't. This sucks. I'm gonna be hurting. I'm probably dead. That really stinks. Oh, that stinks. I'd probably just lose this. I don't risk the contract from below. I just lose the Black Knight. It's not worth it. Well, I think you can get it from another dungeon later. You just have to get hints again for it. And there's only gonna be one spot. I'll grab Library Playing. It's not a bad one. Is there anything? Nope. Well, I guess we'll just toss another Cyclopean Mummy. That stinks. The fact it got mono black is when I knew I was doomed. It's like a random 1 out of 5 chance, and it landed right on that. Thieves take half my gold. I just lost 1,300 gold for nothing. That's unfortunate. We'll grab another Dual Elemental Blast just in case I have to use it in the castle. Oh, let's see. I need to take that out. What's gonna cause a problem? That's all good. Oh, both those are gonna be problems. Yeah, it's delightful. Play sigh indeed. Yeah, let's duel it, I guess. Hey, you can't duel it. Start with Llanowar Elves in play. That's nifty. I guess I'll Dark Ritual into Oubliette. On a Llanowar Elves, that's interesting, but so's the curve at least. Coral Helm. Discard card at random. That's normally bad. Nice. Living Artifact. Cool. Such a goofy victory screen. Still gets me out. There's like nothing from MTG in this picture. Aside from maybe Pixies. Like, what the heck is this stuff? Well, nice. Yeah, we saved them. They are now free to not be in the universe. Oh, that's a funny card. So I was thinking about at some point making a deck around this, where it's move it from your deck before playing if you're not playing for ante. Okay, so yeah, it's only for this style of game. Each player antes the top card of his or her library. If I want to get risky with it, saucy with it, and steal more cards, I could just play this right before the game ends and be like, hey, give me more cards. Imagine using this in real life, since like antes were actually a real thing, where like you get that card forever from someone else. Imagine being like, oh, before I win, Dark Ritual, 2 demonic attorneys, give me 2 more cards of your deck. Like, just imagine how many people probably got punched. You just have a terrible deck, like, I don't know, mono black deck wins or something like that, and you just end the game with attorney. Oh, you can't win on this next turn? Cool, let's do it again. And just basically rip people off. So messed up. Oh, I didn't put this in? Oh, that's going in immediately. Mox Sapphire. Oh, not out of place yet, though. Alright. Mox Sapphire needs to go in. I don't know why in the world I forgot that. I could probably take out a swamp. And it's no longer mono black. Whatever, take out a swamp. Needs to happen. I'm gonna get mana flooded otherwise. Anything else I missed? I think so. White mana battery is garbage. Sell it. Well, in this scenario, it's garbage. The bottles, not helpful. Let me read this card real quick. I know it's a weird one. With a mire counter on target non-swamp land, that land is a swamp for as long as it has a mire counter on it. I'm assuming that means it becomes a swamp. It doesn't keep its old properties. When it is put in the graveyard from the battlefield, at the beginning of each of your... Okay, I'm looking it up because it doesn't even say what the whole card does. Yeah, artwork for Demonic Attorney is pretty funny. Let's see. If it is destroyed, remove 1 token of your choice. Turn any one swamp land into swamp during upkeep. Okay. If it's destroyed, remove 1 token of your choice. Each upkeep, returning the land to its original nature. So I can just mana screw people. We're giving it a shot. I like that idea. And to be safe, we'll toss the swamp back in. Okay. We can go to Mardrake Forge. I keep forgetting to do that. Where is that at? Top, well, middle left. Okay. Yeah, we're here to try stuff. New strategies, weird strategies, stuff like that. Ooh, that guy looks like an enemy I don't want to fight, including that. Where's Dragon? Yeah, take an Unholy Strength. That's fine. Drop the Emerald. Ground C. Toss out some Ergorators. Unholy Strength. Bad Moon. Attack for 5. Hyper Aggression. I normally don't have Unholy Strength in my deck this long, but man, it's just... It goes in. It goes hard. Untamed Wilds. Nice. Don't think there's 1 mana removal for a 5/5. It's got a good land in it. Think one of those... Yeah, the Dragonation might sell for a decent amount. We'll just take the cards, whatever. You're an adequate apprentice, says the Forest Dragon in Dragonese. You get extra food. What, does it just bombing out food for me? Like, come back to my cave, I have food for you. Alright, let's check that shipwreck real quick. Sometimes there's some good stuff there. The art on that card is incredible. I love old artwork. That's why I was so bothered that I couldn't do the 2010 updated version of this game, because it had so much more nostalgia. Like having, it's cool, I guess, having like Shandalar when you run into a fire sorceress, but it's much different when you see like an old painting of, I think, I don't know, like having to take the what's it called, the boat where you go with the Grim Reaper or whatever to the underworld. It's like on the tip of my tongue, can't think of it. That artwork was really cool and it was fitting with the pixelated graphics, but game didn't run. Feels bad. Nostalgia hits though. Okay, so mana link does mean I start with more health every battle. That's cool. So I'm assuming that every time I lose a battle, I lose a mana link. And it's kind of like 10 lives, I guess. But also, if I'm at 1 health, ugh. Something's been going wrong. Millstone is 300? Oh man, this music's actually kind of loud. Is this music too loud right now? Teeny? Top 2 cards. Yeah, I thought that's what it is. I guess that's... in the long run, that could be really good. But... short run, no. I want to buy it just for the heck of it. Yeah. We're gonna buy it just so then later on... not as far as I can tell. Cool. So let's just make sure it sells the same price. Okay, a little less, but like, essentially I'm storing it for like, in case I run into those thieves that take half my money. But that sells for 200, I know it normally doesn't. That sells... things are selling for more here though, so I might just resell it now. Dragon Engine is 400. We're going all out. Time to earn some money. Time to earn some bank and hope I don't run into that. Fine, we'll work with it. Why was I holding on a Siphon Soul for so long? That card's really bad. Basic land? Yeah, not worth it. Sure. Roll with that. Red amulet for any fast effects. Okay. Boomerang. Let's see. Update the deck. Mana short could be really good, honestly. Whittle. That's what I need if I get a Time Vault. Counter spell's good, but I don't really want to do it if I'm doing like just about every color. Green is just Life Lace. See what white has real quick. Might actually put Swords of Plowshares in here. It's just, let's do that. Oh, I need 2. Never mind. Cool. All right. Lightning Bolt. Oh, it only costs 1 red amulet for this? Huh. I get it's a common, but it's pretty good. Defeat the Troll Shaman. I reward you with any fast effects. Sure, why not? Cool. Hold on to the Fireball for now. My deck's doing decent. I'll save it in case I lose something. This red amulet destroy the nearest creature. I'm good. I don't need that. Alright. Let's see if I get a land. If not, at least I get a turn 1 Hypnotic Spectre into play. Tends to be good. Okay, alright. Cooking now, we're cooking. Creatures first, add-ons later. Okay. Here we go. And they're defeated. There we go. Top decks. Let's take some clues. South of Mardrake Forge, so it's actually kind of nearby. Wheel of Fortune's a fun one. Oh, it kind of makes Winds of Change look better. I must be missing something. Life loss carried over, one deck for all duels. That's kind of annoying. Maybe. Bad Moon permanently in effect. Oh, let's do it. That's perfect. That's perfect. This is Ruins of Suchan. And it's next to Mardrake Forge. Which is where I am right now. Hold up. That's what it is? Oh, let's go there now. Just... Gem Bazaar? What is that? That looks bizarre. Comes into play, choose a random color, add one mana of... Add to your mana pool 1 mana of the chosen color. Then choose a random... No, that's terrible! I guess it could work, but that sounds awful. No, let's take my money. Save the game. I haven't done that in a minute. My bad moon's in effect. Oh no! All my creatures are gonna be powerful. Okay. Let's go the other way. I think life loss carries over. Well. Check all the openings first. That sounded suspect. Moving on. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure these two were like mid-tier and those two were low-tier. Guess I could get this first. See if it unlocks anything. Hypnotic Spectre in the field. Okay, so I'm fighting first chance I get. I'm not taking that risk, though. Okay, so now I start with Mox Jet, and that stinks. Because I'd rather have a Hypnotic Spectre directly in play. But gotta get the rewards. That's the focus here. Let's attack. Auntie's Dark Rip. That's fine. I have no lands. I have one Mox Jet, and then the other one that's in play. Contract from below. I actually should be fine. It's just a weird scenario where I'm fine with a no land hand. Drop Urg Raiders. The no land hand. Admin was already out. Cool, cool. One health, you say? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Cool, cool. Alright. Let's go further. And there's that guy guarding a chest. Of course he looks like a goblin. Why not? That means that there should be another one down there. What this gives. More lives. Cool. Not Spectre in play. Let's try attack. Vampire Lord. Attack from below and ante. Okay. Could be worse. They're decently easy to buy. I think they're 1 amulet. Okay, if Nox Spectre's in play, 3/3. Solid. Play the Emerald. Play the Soul Ring. Take the Mana Burn. Ooh, it's a good thing to drop out before turn 1. Well, the Wisp would have slowed things down. I think I just run Contract from Below. See if I get any Game Ender. I did not, which is fine. Deck's doing pretty well. Yeah, tap one of those Mana Vaults, why don't you? See what happens. What we got here? Berserk? Okay, not really the one I was looking for. I think the third one was like, what, Time Walk? Not wrong. Mock Sapphire the next duel. Alright, fine. Start with that in play. 3 land drop is nice. Alright. Womp. Raiders. Next turn, Ancestral Recall. Seems pretty good. Alright. It's like opening Tomb's pretty useless right now. I think I'll use Contract. And another bad moon. I'd say I probably should have left it in my hand to be safe. Alright, let's get the final reward. Wheel of Fortune, that's what it was. Not as good, but still good. Fair discards her hand to draw 7. Alright, well. Not sure if this will actually go outside the dungeon. Let's see if it does. Be a nice little trick of the trade. 15 lives. Probably resets once I leave, though. 17 lives? No. Looks like it's reset. Black Wizard sent a Warlock to attack Pyrenian Forge. Alright, time to actually, like, combat all that stuff, or they're gonna start destroying the world. I'll hold on to Berserk. It's a pretty good one, I hear. Force Field is more of a slow deck. Control deck, maybe. What's the difference? Each player shuffles his or her hand into his or her library, then draws that many cards. Ah, that many. That's a difference. Put in Wheel of Fortune, then. I think our winds have changed for now. Leave it as a secondary option. What do you all think? Think this game's pretty fun? Yeah, once I beat or lose this game completely with the mono black deck, I'm gonna try with another mono colored deck. At the start, it's obviously gonna change down the road. I'm gonna have a vote on the YouTube page for that. Just so you guys can decide, like, do you want to see blue, red, green, or white? I know which ones are pretty bad though, so I'm not giving any suggestions. And after that, I'll try dual color, tricolor, etc. That'll get spicy. Ow. Stop that. Been watching, but I don't think I'd play it on my own. I gotcha. That makes sense. It's, honestly, normally it's pretty brutal, but got a bit of a hang of it. Also, I've done a whole lot of cubes, so cubes and regular drafts, so it's my favorite format. Let's take the clue. Yeah, okay. Your Windless Forge. Beat a Troll Shaman, didn't see any, that makes it tough. Warlock attacking Pyrenean Forge. Bit over there. I think there's one at Windless Forge, unless I'm wrong. Abandoned Shrine with Altacash. With a Mox? Yep, we're attacking. We're dueling right now. Get me that Mox. The Dark and Darker videos are popping off. Any more of those in the near future? Yeah, the plan is to do that. Sorry, there's kind of been a little bit of delay. I've had a lot of stuff going on. Like purchasing a new car and new job training and stuff like that. But yeah, there will be more Dark and Darker videos. Once, like, I have a list. I think there's, like, probably between 10 and 15 more that I can make, that I have content for, and there's just not much after that. I kind of hit a roadblock when it came to the water map. Nothing came up. Makes it tough. But if there's ever anything you want to see, any other guides that I haven't made yet, be sure to let me know. I'll definitely do my research and make one. My tip is, if you're gonna make more, focus on only on the new map, because that's in high demand and low supply and can skyrocket the channel. Yeah, the problem is I don't really know much more about the new map. The loot drop rates were so low. So if there's any that you know of, or know of a place to look just for like a list of what they are, I'll gladly look for them. But I'm definitely going to do both because I want to get it all done. I'll just do them in bulk. But yeah, gotta have the mind for it. Otherwise, it's just going to be bad content. I want to make sure you guys get the right info. What was I doing? Dark Ritual into Hypnotic Spectre. Sounds good to me. They played Time Walk. That's concerning. That's a free extra turn. Well, bonus final swing over. But yeah, with the end of the year, once I make those dark and darker videos, just kind of top it off, I will be doing videos on the best games that did release this year and best games that will release next year. When that happens, it might be a bit before another dark and darker video. But if I have a break and I see something that I can make a guide on, I will. Those are pretty quick and easy, normally. Tamed Wilds. Cool. Ooh. The tomb would actually have been good. I could have messed up the mana fixing. Gem Bazaar. Oh boy, that's a Mahamoti Jin. That is not good to see. This game just got really bad. Let's see. Man, how to use the Cyclopean Tomb earlier, I could have actually prevented that. See, they got double Bayou, underground sea, an island, swamp. I don't want to see another Jin. Obviously, he's out of cards in his hand. Don't think he'd have a crawl worm in his deck. That'd also be an issue, obviously. I don't think he's going to attack. If he attacks, he's going to regret it. Use Cyclopean Tomb. During each upkeep. Okay, it's not working, and I feel like it should be. Should be an activated ability, so it should be able to be instant speed. Oh shoot. Oh no. Yeah, it's not doing it at all. Cyclopean Tomb is actually not working. Use it. What? It's not letting me use it at all. That is weird. Either way, I lose next turn. They're both going to swing from above. So I guess I'll check this out. If I'm mana burn, then I know. Yep. So it's just useless. It is glitched in the game. Cyclopean Tomb cannot be used for no good reason. It is just 2 mana and tap to use it. That's weird. It's worth like $500, so it's definitely a good card. Let me look it up real quick, chat, just so I can see if this is just glitched or not. So it's just glitched on Shandalar. Alright, well, that's just going to be sold since it can't be used. I figured it was really powerful, but that stinks. Well, cost me a mox. Sell the tomb. It's not gonna work. It's really depressing. Nothing like the idea of being able to just do that to an opponent, but I guess that's a little too mean. I guess tossing a lightning bolt. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, I should have just lightning bolted him. Well, I can do that now. Small green creatures west of the sanctum. Cool. Save the game first. I don't think I've seen that character before. My auntie is Oubliette. They're anting a Triskelion. Cool. Cool. Discord's blowing up. Give me a second, everyone. Sadly, I cannot check anything on the computer because this game's, I guess, ancient or whatever, and I can't tab out. Alright. Yes, I play first. It starts with a Serenade Efreet in play. That's screwed up. That's real screwed up. It's gonna make it really tough to win. Even though they take one each turn, I take 3 each turn. Oh boy. Yeah, I can't rely on drawing a mountain. So, Dark Ritual. Use one of that for Soul Ring. Use one of the Dark Ritual for Contract from Below. Oh no, a Swamp's added to my ante. That's fun. Ancestral Recall next turn. I guess just Bad Moon right now. You draw something good. That is not something good. At least for this moment. It's not enough. Ancient games are better running in a VM. I'm not sure what a VM is, to be honest. Drop the Vampire Bats. Just gonna block. Okay. Scaling will come out next turn. This turn. If they don't have any tricks, I should be able to win. Virtual machine running Windows 98 or Windows 95? Yeah, I gotcha. Didn't know. Some toss and Holy Strength on them too. Oh, it's a blue deck, more survivability, sounds smart. Put a number of target artifact cards from target player's graveyard on top of his library in any order? Alright. Cool. I'm expecting a problem here. Or not. Cool. That would have been bad. I played retro games on VM or DOSBox, as those games break badly on modern computers. Yeah, I feel that. This one's actually working pretty well, but yeah, the version I used yesterday was really bad. I'm good on money. Abandoned Shrine with an Aga Galnir with Library of Alexandria, a terrible card and a pretty terrible card. Alright, Library of Alexandria. We'll do it. I might actually use that in this deck. Since I typically drop, typically get to 7 cards with Contract from Below, I think is what it's called. Well, that's an interesting turn. Well, he has like a full hand of cards, so Contract from Below is actually... I'm probably going to try Wheel of Fortune. Wheel and deal. Cancel. First, let's Dark Ritual. So that's out and about. Alright, 2 mana left. 4 mana left. Nox Spectre and Vampire Bats. And of course you have a Hurricane in your hand. That didn't work well. That worked really bad. With the bad moons down here, there's no point clogging up that. Oh man. I mean, it's a 50-50. I had no clue what was in the hand. I lose this one. The chances of winning this are real slim right now. Well, actually, I can at least kill that. As long as there's no shenanigans. Okay, cool. That's nice. Blockers. Kill that. Cool. All right. Let's do the math. Because I think I can kill both of those. So 5. Damage to each target is not going to be enough. Never mind. All right. One target it is. And now I lose. That's fun. I am 0 for 2 against those right now. Which, it makes sense. They have good cards, but unfortunate. They buy amulets for gold. Let's go wild with this. It doesn't tell me how much I have left. Okay. Let's go all out. And now I'm broke. Time to sell some more cards. I need to sell more cards. Another time. That's unfortunate. Alright, how's the map look? I gotta get all the way over there to do stuff. Let's go to the green castle to fight that. They have white. If they have life force, I'm gonna be in trouble. Alright, I think the blue castle is where someone was sent over there. We could also do that. Crusades in effect. Yay! My favorite. Dragons. I don't like it. Should have less dragons here. And more bonuses. I haven't seen a single bonus dropped. Two lives, cool. Screw that. You're gonna bounce, have a good night. Alright, you too. See you later, Teeny. Appreciate you. Well, I can at least get one reward. It's been pretty slim pickings right now. Double Dark Ritual, Sangir Vampire. Okay, protection from green. That's normal. That's good. Not something ridiculous. We're going to save the oubliette in case they have a Sarah Angel being played. Or flyer in general being played. Misha's Workshop. Alright. Only for artifact spells. That is nice, though. GT, what's up? Welcome back. Right when one leaves, another one arrives. Let's see it. How you been? The game is now working, but I had to download a less nostalgic version. Alright, everyone. I guess I'm attacking this, rather than attacking a big, scary dragon. Let's see here. Earth Underground Sea. Filling with my ducks and crawling under my house. Gotcha. Wasn't expecting that answer, I'm not gonna lie. Was not expecting that. Oh, I keep life lost between battles. Well, that's gonna make this a lot tougher. I am probably not winning this one. Dedication, like to see it, yeah. I'm not gonna do it this much all the time. I might try some morning streams if you're available, but likely it'll just be Monday evenings or other days if time opens up. Currently part-time, so I'll be having more time for streaming, but in a month, a lot of full-time's opening up and I'll be going for it. Hey, GT, thank you for the $5. I appreciate you. Here's a question, everyone, while I get a drink. Do I play Contract from Below and risk losing a good card? Or do I kind of just accept the fact that I'm 6 health starting off against a mono white deck, which is going to play a lot of flyers? Actually? Nope, I can't do that this turn. Dang. I can do that next turn, though. Yep, you all. I'll be right back. Alright. Well, yeah, sorry about that. It's been longer than a minute. Okay. You got me. You got me. Yeah, I think I just... Well, Dark Ritual for one. Erg Raiders get played. Yeah, Kobe. Yeah, Bizarre Baghdad was not what I was hoping to lose. Next turn off, Sanger Vampire in play at least. Take 2, I'll be at 4 health. Sanger Vampire comes into play. I have to attack with the Erg Raiders, so they're kind of eh. Oubliette, so there's what I could just oubliette that. Yeah, it's better play. The ballsy move. I just have to get really lucky and finish the game. All right. Attack with those two. That's fine. Gain your life. As long as another creature's not in play, it's fine with me. Yeah, croissants. I got a good old healthy chocolate milk. Just what I need. Got the mummy. Okay. I normally put Unholy Strength on the vamp. Well, that would make a 2-turn clock. Let's try it. Balls to the walls. Let's go. Oh, I just win this. That's cool. Not complaining, just confused. Alright, hopefully I have no more battles. Okay. I think I can sneak past that dragon. I can. Just walk over its tail. It gives me fork. That's what I needed. Chocolate unhealthy. I don't want to know about it. Leave me to die in my chocolatey ignorance. Oh man. Love it. Love it. Yeah. There's a way. I'm not even gonna try to battle those other dragons with like 4 health. I'm good. I hate to know what I missed out on, but don't tell me. There's another dungeon over here. Marsh Viper is in effect, so it'll always be in play. Say 1, 2. I get 2 poison counters if it hits me. At 10, I die. Yep. The cringe face. It's funny, he's like, my first Mason was like, that's not cringe. Like, look closely. The eyes say it all. Okay. I might be able to sneak over there and over to the side. Might be able to. 2 extra lives. There we go. Let's sneak on past to the prize. No, 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 no fighting. Of course, it's not the card I wanted. It's good. Turn target card from grave to your hand. I might put it in, honestly. If I get more, green dual lands. I'm gonna have to fight that guy. I'm almost certain. Extra lives. I would like something else. It only gave me lives. It's supposed to give me a creature or something from my deck, but it didn't. Elvish Magi. Nice. Fantastic. And you just get to attack instantly. That's very fun. The extra health isn't gonna help if they win with poison damage. Underground Sea. Free Mox Sapphire. Soul Ring is normally a good idea. Let's see. Of course, when you want cards, you get lives. You need lives, you're getting cards. Yeah, it's... I've always needed a life. I've never had one. That's what people always tell me. Moving on. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Drop the Urg Raiders. Cyclopean Mummy. And heck with it, let's contract from below. Works for me. That is a solid turn when you use all but one card in one turn. Can't complain. What does this guy do? Destroy target land enchantment. I'm very specific. Oddly specific. Well, doesn't hurt me if I keep attacking. Ooh, but first, there's a bad moon I can play. That's specifically oddly specific. Yep. Sure is. You know it. Alright, so maybe if 3 of this damage gets through, I can just kill them right now. That'd be nice. For me, not for them. Okay. Speak of the devil. That's the end of the game. Oh, man. It's going so much better than the time where it kept forcing me into tricolor at the start of the game. Get Soul Ring in play. There we go. And I get another Soul Ring! Let's go! This card says absurdly strong. Oh, let's pay 1 and it'll automatically tap for 2. Oh yeah, that's cool. Let's put that in the game. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That could never be strong. Enchantress. Oh, that's actually... It's probably an easier opponent. It's annoying to keep starting first, though. It'd be nice if they stopped doing that. It has 4 health. Unfortunate. Not complaining too hard. I do have 2 free mana on my turn. Lightning Bolt wouldn't make sense. If I went first, I could just bolt it when he tried to drop the web on it, but we out here. Yeah, let's drop Scrubland, I guess. That's for recall. I should have done that earlier. Drop the jet. Drop the contract? Probably. Drop Bad Moon first, I guess. Nothing in this hand is going to help me out. Do the contract from below. Soul Rings added to my ante. Oh no. That's not what I wanted. And Mana Burn. I get it. You want the Viper to win the game for you. I understand. I see that. Kind of debating playing Bazaar of Baghdad right now just to kind of filter through my deck. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can already play Sangre Vampire. We're obviously doing that. That's going into play. Let's play the Bazaar. I've never really used it, honestly. Tap, draw 2, discard 3. Right now, that'd be great. I can discard the Swamps and, I don't know, like Unholy Strength or something like that. Dark Ritual, probably. Right. Well, what to discard? Probably Contract from Below instead of using Wheel of Fortune, so we'll discard that. I'll discard 2 Swamps too. I'll double Dark Ritual and use Contract from Below on my turn. I hope that I don't mana burn myself to death. Oh my goodness, what is his deck? It's like if they didn't have the Marsh Viper, they just have a deck of nothing. Let's pop the Dark Rituals, get them out of the hand. Leave that one there. Only strength on the Vampire. I mean, it's an NPC deck, I get that, but it's like, it's still weird that it's just playing out like that. Alright, Mox Emerald. Let's get another Mox in play. Oubliette is probably to play. Yeah, that's probably best. I was about to attack with that, and oh no, I was about to block with that. Never mind. Oubliette. For graders. Alright. Keep those guys over there. Do we use the Bazaar right now? No. No. My hand's good enough right now. I should hold on to it. Also, should have planned better so I could have done both of them, but here we are. Oh, nice. Verduran Enchantress. That's really good when you're about to die. And pop. Yes, what is it? Brain Geyser! It's good. I don't really need it because 1 to draw 3 beats 5 to draw 3, but good. Angry Mob. 4 for a 2+2+ star. During your turn, Angry Mob has power and toughness, each equal to 2 plus the number of swamps all opponents control. Oddly specific. During other turns, Angry Mob has power and toughness, each equal to 2. I mean, I guess if it goes against a mono black deck, that's phenomenal. But, if not, it's kinda just 4 for a 2/2 trample. But if it's turn 4, it'd be 4 for a 6/6 trample. That's interesting. I don't want it, though. Yeah, I'm not running Brain Geyser. I'll use the money, though. Good card. Not good with this. Mishra's Workshop. I might go all artifacts if I can. That'd be kind of fun. Fun to try. Oh yeah, I definitely can. Do I want regrowth right now? I have actually nothing for green. Never mind. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to sell. It's my main issue. Even though I don't need it, I don't want to sell any non-basic lands. I'll sell that. 840? Hold up a second. Let me read the card again. Copy target instant and sorcery spell, except that the copy is red. You may choose new targets. I can see how that's good. But not for my deck. And it's double red. And 900 gold sounds nice. Might be a big mistake. But for that time frame, copying and doing stuff like that is rare. Our creature gains trample on plus X0 and on turn, where X is power. At the beginning of the next end step, destroy that creature if it attacked. Berserk's really good too. And it's a 1 green, so I'll hold on to it. Blue amulets for any enchantment. I had a friend back when I went to school who had an undefeated artifact deck until they changed the rules. Yeah, Mishra's Workshop, tap to get 3 mana for only artifacts. An artifact deck is pretty busted. Pretty absurd. And if you had Tolarian Academy, I think that came out pretty long ago too. Tap to add 1 blue for each artifact you have in play. That's also pretty good. So turn 1, you're just, I don't know, that. If you had a lucky hand, 3 solid rings, some moxes and stuff like that. Tap for everything else. Colossus of Sardia, whatever is good at that time, and just destroy people. My roommate was telling me his first MTG deck was a 97 rat deck, whatever that is. Yes. Might have been Relentless Rats. Could have been Plague Rats. I don't remember most of the cards back then that were rats. Who knows? Alright, sorry everyone. Wasting the time, I know. Let's look at the black enchantments. Animate Dead is phenomenal. Don't need more Bad Moons. There's enough of those in the deck. I kind of want to get this just to want to go against the green deck. Animate Dead is really good in the right deck. Two blue amulets. Counter target green spell, place ability as an interrupt. I'm just gonna get it for that. We're just gonna have a deck, like when we go to the green enemy base or whatever, the green castle, I'm gonna be sure to stop like that spot and just toss those in for 2 for your deck doesn't happen. That's how he was saying. He couldn't remember the specifics, but it was rat-centric. Gotcha. Probably Relentless Rats because those you could have infinite numbers in your deck. But I don't know. If it's really good, it's probably different than that. Windless Forge has that. Covering the map? Oh, yeah. Alright, I can get Uncle Isfon. Just what I wanted. A 4 for like a 1-3 with protection from creatures. Well, no, not even protection, just can't take damage from creatures? Something weird like that. Yippee. How can you play the game? So what we're going to look for is MTG, just Google it, MTG Shandalar 2012 edition. And it should send you to a guy, I think his name is Mock, M-O-K. And yeah, you can download it. You can get another version from, if you type it in YouTube. I forget her name. It's like Gabby Sparks, maybe? She has the 2010 version, but that one completely just didn't save the games on my first run. Once I played the second one, so I wouldn't suggest it. But this is working well in Windows 11 if that's what you're running. So give it a shot. Hopefully it works for you. No problem. If you want to watch, feel free. I'm going to stream this at least every Monday. Probably some other days for the next couple weeks as well. All right, Willow the Wisp. Nice. Let's toss a bear down. Do I really want to oubliette a Willow the Wisp? Honestly, now I'm gonna either Wheel of Fortune or Contract from Below. I guess I want to. Been constant and consistent with the streaming content. Yeah, that's the plan. Kind of interesting. I was talking to some people at the work training just about YouTube and all that stuff. We're talking about gaming. Turns out one of them, I think it's either his sister or his friend, they want to become video editors for me. I've had a plan. Anyone hear that sound glitch? That was a bit weird. I've kind of had a plan for that for a while, so I'm honestly down. See what happens, you know? Another oubliette just dropping on the Sorceress Queen because it's annoying. I actually haven't seen fun with Sorceress Queen ever before. But yeah. So, content will be flying out pretty quick, I hope. Especially since it's the end of the year. Those best games that release this year and best games coming out next year will be on the way. I got another land. Not sure if it makes enough of a difference. The Vampire Lord just randomly cast Dark Ritual and lost 3 life. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna attack. And you're definitely gonna block. What was that about? I'm lost. I have no idea what that was about, and I guess had I assumed I'd get that, I would have just bolted the bat and killed him, but interesting, alright. Animate dead the bats. That's cool. Now I can bolt the bats. Oh man, I love it. I love it. And that's the game. I will take these cards. City of Brass is a good one. Gate to Pyrexia, that's actually pretty decent. Against an artifact deck, especially. So I'll hold that for the late game. I think one of the final bosses might be an artifact deck, but don't quote me on that. Take out the mountain. Yeah, that was fun. I love this deck, man. It's going really good. It's really enjoyable. I need to turn my phone off of silent. Because at some point, the lady will call. The wife, she gets mad when I say lady. The wife will call. And if I don't answer, that's probably not going to be fun. And I got a Discord message. Sorry, everyone. The downfalls of playing a game from... Well, an update from 13 years ago, a game from 30 years ago. 28 years ago. Math is questionable. Alright. Push out a land. Spells for 225. Sacrifice creature, destroy target artifact. Activate only during map keep and only once each turn. Yeah. I mean, if I had a oh, dude, if I had a recursion deck, just listen to me. Listen to this real quick. You have this in play. You know, let's say they have artifacts that you don't want to have in play, or you just, I don't know, something like that. You have Triskelion in play. Before your upkeep, you remove all counters to deal 3 damage to their face, let's say. Then you sacrifice it to that. Then you bring it back with Animate Dead, which is 2 to bring it back from the dead. And then you can do it all over again. Called my ex a ball and chain once, and she let me up. Yeah. Trying to get you to swap decks. Yeah, it's all good. It is all good. I'm definitely going to try them at some point. Just right now, I want to stick with what I've got. Plague Rats, it's a rat deck! Has power and toughness each equal to the number of Plague Rats in play. Maybe, I'm not sure if there's a rule back then, but if they allowed you more than 4 of a card, he probably just had a deck full of these. Wow. Phyrexians are that old? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Phyrexians are like, I think the all-time evil, if I'm not wrong? But I don't know. Definitely Urza's Saga, but I don't know when exactly it started. I forget the name of the channel. There's a channel that does like the history on that stuff, and it's spicy. It's interesting. Better than trying to read the novels. Alright, so I'm not gonna get that quest done because they seem to be glitched, or I'm just unlucky. Save. I'm headed up to the Green Castle to face that wizard, which currently is one of the 4 remaining. Interesting. I don't even know. Wait, I defeated the red one. Which one is the black one? Is that the one on the right? I guess it's like Grim Reaper with the candy cane? Candy cane Reaper? Interesting. Alright, let's go over here. What's up, Tupac? Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Got horns too. Yeah, that's what gets me. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess. Defeat the Ape Lord. No, I'm tired of the defeat quest because they don't work. No point in doing those. What is that? Spiritual Sanctuary. During each player's upkeep, that player gains 1 life if he or she controls any planes. Wow. So even in the best scenario, you have one they don't. It's just gain 1 health each turn. Yeah, Cursed Land's better. Blue guy chasing me? Yep. I think it's a Tusk Warrior? With Tusk to tell. Instantly everyone leaves. It's not really a good turn to play stuff. See, Sangir Vampire, I need 3 lands for that. Next turn, I'll play 2 creatures, I guess. Otherwise, I get mana burn. Originally a Yu-Gi-Oh player, but I love Magic too. Started MTG 10 years ago. Nice, there you go. Yeah, I started, see, it was my sophomore year of high school. I'm 32, so gosh, 16 years ago? Rise of Eldrazi, M11, that's when I started. It's a good time to play, but it would have been nice if I knew what I was doing, because M11 drafts were just super, super fun. You have Sangir Vampire, but no Rapper Vampire. Seems sus. Yeah. Oh, man. Welcome back, Mike. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Dark Ritual. Drop the Raiders. Drop Cyclopean Mummy. Deck's coming together, man. You don't really see anything from that hand. That's just like one of the unfortunately not money-making hands. Only difference, I guess, is Oubliette, but I've come to like it. Oh, there's Sol Ring. What's up, Sol Ring? That's one of the two in the deck. Try Contract from Below right now. Refill the hand. That's a pretty bad hand. We're gonna play Bazaar of Baghdad, and we're gonna draw 2. Anxiety's been bad, but had a good lift and run today. Exercise cures anxiety like magic. It really does. It really does. I cure anxiety with coffee. Sometimes that backfires because the mind goes crazy, but when it comes to like inspiration and you have something to put the inspiration towards, it's great. I didn't know they had an emote of that. All right, well, let's use our Baghdad real quick. Draw 2. See what should I discard? Discard a swamp. Discard another swamp. Either Vampire Bats or Unholy Strength. I feel like Unholy Strength would probably be more useful than the bats. Yeah, do that. I'm like, I don't know what it was, but like, man, I was missing out when I was not using the Bazaar of Baghdad. Because that, it's like, oh, we discard 3, but man, in a deck like this, that is crazy. Especially if I had reanimation with it too. I'm just using it to filter out the lands. That Unholy Strength guy had too much coffee. Yeah. It's true. Mox Sapphire. There it is. At the end of the game, it shows up. Contract from Below just to be safe. It's a really bad moon out. Ancestral Recall. Yeah, go, good luck, have fun, and thanks for all the awesome content and great videos. Appreciate you, GT. See you later, man. In his mind, he is editing down his Arcades EDH. I believe it. Right. I won an extra Dark Ritual. Yay! Man, this dude's following me just to run away from me. Get back here. Why are you running? Duel him. Why are you running? Alright, we got Mox Jet. Swamp. Yeah, start with Urg Raiders. I love how the more serious your relationship has gotten, the better your beard looks. I mean, it was bad before I started streaming yesterday. Like, I had my haircut needed to be done. I was like, if I'm getting my haircut done, I can't have my beard out to here all scruffy. You remember my older brother, at the wedding, he just lets us go wild. No offense to him. It looks good on him, but it goes wild. My City of Brass. Played the Mox. And we'll drop down the Mummy. That's fine. Destroy the Cyclopean Mummy, I don't care. Looks like an extra from Troll 2. Yikes. Or elephant. Not wrong, there's something weird about banding in this game. But I won't have to worry about it if he keeps having to chump block. Swamp. Dark Ritual. Wheel of Fortune. Hey, we got a fireball. That's all we needed. What first? Another Dark Ritual. Person who watched that movie, he definitely has that small farmer's town beard. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It do make sense. I think I need the money. I also want an ivory tower. That'll be good in the dungeons where there's life lost the entire time. Right, so I was going up to the Green Castle. Tossing double life force. What's it, life force? Is that what it's called? Death grip. Double death grip. And we're gonna just go on a spree. Fierce Sanctum. You there? Alright. Keep running away. You don't want these. 1 second. It is the wife. How's my week been so far? It's been pretty good. The trainings aren't as ridiculous, long, painful. Since we're done with the med pass training and medical stuff. Still, you know, it's not topics you really want to hear, but you need to hear, so. Just seems to be going by quicker. 1 more week. But, yeah, it's nice that the fall weather's kind of coming in. What about you, man? Aside from the anxiety, what's new with you? What you been up to? Wait, that's what I was gonna do. Double death grip into my deck. Take out 2. Oh, lightning bolt's too strong. I shouldn't take that out. Take out one of the mummies. I'll try it. Let's try it. These characters don't want to fight me because I've already defeated so many of them. It's kind of funny. Who dares to challenge the mighty green wizard? Are you brave enough to enter my castle? Well, no or yes. I don't even know what those are. But, what's up, Pete? This is the intense gameplay I was craving. Oh, you know. I didn't mean the actual well, no. I meant enter the castle. Wooden sphere. Okay, that's cool. I don't mind. I got double life force. Just play 2 black to not have that deck even really do anything. Tusk Guardian. Okay. Anxious about that because I don't do well with academics, but gotta try. I feel that. Never know if you don't try. Dang, this is some vintage D&D vibes. Love it. Right? Ugh, that's so much fun. I have more fun with this than, like, I think any game that released this year. Maybe in the last 2 years. I think Bellwright was the year before that. Alright, so that's the opponent I need to fight, because that's the boss. Give me 2 more lives, that's cool. I'll save 2 for the boss. What we got here? We got a mox for free, that's always fun. Something about the pixel art is just more enthralling to me. Doom, the Dark Ages of Nothing on Shandalar. Yeah, something about 90s fantasy makes me smile ear to ear. Oh gosh, I didn't play that one yet. I know it's really good, but I don't know. This kind of hits different for me. Nostalgia's always been a thing I like. Always has been something that sticks with me. Good old Cyclopean Mummy. Oh, what do you think about the thumbnail for this one, Mike? And also the thumbnail for the one in the morning, if you saw it. I used Fear for the morning. Well, yeah, last night was Time Walk. This morning was Fear. This afternoon is Cyclopean Mummy. Alright, yeah, wooden sphere in play. This is a really bad hand. That's what it is. Of course you have an unsummon. Of course you do. It's how to use it on a mummy. I love stuff like Treasure Mountain and that Carmen San Diego, that pixel art just slaps. I just think the people who were into game dev in the 90s were way better than game devs today. Oh yeah. You love all the thumbnails? The Super 1337 swag bleeds through the pixel. Oh man. That was beautiful art of Unholy Strength. And it's gone. Dang it. It was like, I don't know, it was like some kind of like Donald Duck looking character with his eyes. Like, it's gamer speak for elite. Oh, like elite. Gotcha. That makes sense. I was wondering why you said elite to something else in the past. I didn't understand it. All right. Soul Ring. Meet Pete. Nice to meet. I agree. Games had soul before. Oh yeah. You should do the original Fear again, but instead of changing the woman's face, replace the skulls with your face. I was debating that, but I don't know if people would understand. That would have been a really good idea, though. It'd be for the weird chaotic ones like the Mons Goblin Raiders. Oh man. Alright, so what am I doing? I got 4 mana. Bad Moon. Bad Moon instead of Good Sun. Got it. Unfortunately, I don't even want to play that. This guy's mana screwed. I am not giving him any lands. I'm good. I am good. Well, I am glad this went better than it should have. I'm not complaining. Alright, now we just gotta go all the way across the map over here to pick up that stuff, see if there's any rewards. There's some loot about. Not expecting the next duel, that's good. I bet that now I'm gonna draw something I don't want to from this. Okay, cool, we're good, we're vibing. Okay, we'll go all the way down here and see if there's another loot pile, and then I just gotta make it all the way up to the top. Yeah, there's another loot pile, another enemy. Of course, love to see it. Love to see it. Well, I'm not here for the loot. I'm here to defeat the opposing boss. You still have soul. Now it's soulless, nice looking garbage. Games had soul. Games still have soul. It's just a different kind of soul. These new Doom games are god tier and Animal Wells on another level. Yeah. It tends to be more of the hidden gems. Doom being the exception, of course, because they've put in a lot of effort for it. But Animal Well is just one of those gems where if someone finds it, it gets big. Otherwise, it's just like weird games. Like Among Us King Popper is cool, I guess, but didn't really make sense to me. There's a puzzle platformer called Inside, and it hits me on a visceral level. But there's a unique charm that PS1, Resident Evil, and SNES adventures have that cannot be replicated. The old stuff is magical. I agree. He has Llanowar Elves already in play. That's cool. That is very cool of them. Cyclopean Mummy. Top and Holy Strength on it. What the heck is that? Ifha Biff Ifrit. Make it like a tree. Any player may pay 1 green to have it deal 1 damage to each creature with flying in each player. That's pretty good when you have Wooden Sphere in play, but I just... Oh, those are double Llanowar Elves. Dang, that stinks. Also, can we just mention how I put 2 life forces in my deck, and I've seen neither of them in any of these games where I prepared for green decks? Mox Jet is on my ante. Uh-oh. Please don't mess up. Oh, no. Well, there's the Death Grip at the wrong time. Dang it. I got to attack with both. Never mind. He blocked with that. Perfect. I'll take the extra 2 damage. That's fine. Because if I attacked with both, I'm pretty sure you'd block the 2/3, and then he just would have swung on me next turn. Oh, that's a life gain deck up the wazoo. Ivory Tower. Ivy Tower does nothing right now. It's cool. There's a Badlands. Alright. Let's play the Death Grip now. Let's play that down. Just to kind of get things rolling the way I wanted to. Yeah, play something big. I want to see it. I want to see it get put into play so I can kill it. I'm taking 2 damage either way, so I might as well do it this way. That's rude. Why would you do that? Or that one. Another Llanowar elf. What in the world? Stop playing them. I'm tired of seeing them. The soul rings are kind of weird right now. Contract from below. Gotta oop the F for wherever they play. Thank your vampire as well. Gets me down to 5. Oh boy, that's a problem. Triskelion? Well, I wouldn't be able to counter it, but definitely an issue. And I accidentally skipped to that phase too soon. That sucks. Alright. I gotta remove the Triskelion. There's nothing around that. Hopefully they don't remove the Oubliette, or I just die. Oh, it killed the mummy instead. Had a little bit of damage to me. Let's see. Round C. Okay. Definitely death gripping right now. Okay. I'm alive at 1 health. I really gotta be careful now. Okay. So they're at 11 health. If they have a fog, I'm gonna cry. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Triskelion. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so double bad moon would add 4 damage, 8, 10. Yeah, I play it like that. I play it like that. Hands down. Shoot. I did the math wrong. There's still another land I could have done on Holy Strength just to be safe. Nope. Here we go. Just have to do it this way now. I'm still alive. I'll be down in a minute or two. Not gonna lie, that is one of the best screen names I've ever seen. Nice. Alright, you have defeated the dreaded Green Wizard. No longer shall its evil creatures oppress the good people of Shandalar. You may take any 3 different green cards. Alright, Mike, you get to pick one of these cards, because you obviously know them all. I already have channel. I don't really need another one, I don't think. Oh boy, Paradish. Radish Gypsies, my favorite card to add. Took a long time to get this 1337, but I'm sure with a name like Spoony Lionheart, you're one not far off yourself. Nice. Argothian Pixies? A lot of creatures here that just really aren't that good. Interesting though. I just want Jaguar. Rawworm. It's a classic. I haven't really seen anything crazy creature-wise so far. I might just get Tsunami for when I go against the blue deck. Man, there's not many good options here. I'll get Bayou. Open library, let's see. I don't have enough life total. It's a great card, but I don't have enough life total for it. Oh, Fast Bond's amazing. We're grabbing that. Imagine Fast Bond, I just keep cycling through my deck. Ooh, Fast Bond with that, like a Jund deck? Then you have Fireball just to dump the mana into someone? Ugh. Ugh, disgusting. I'll take the lands. Otherwise, I'm gonna be here all day. Oh yeah, we're not losing a Mox Jet, bud. Spiritual Sanctuary is 360 to sell? This card's terrible. How in the world? Buy you in, take out a swamp. A taiga, take out a swamp. Fast bond. Take out an unholy strength. Awesome regrowth. Going 4-color now. Wheel of Fortune is really good. It's just not fitting this deck right now. Contracts from Blows just does it better. Never really tried Berserk. We'll give it a shot. Gotta end the game instantaneously. Moat. That's disturbing. I don't really need it. Alright. Alright, everyone. I'm gonna call it there. Thanks for hanging out. It was a good time. GT, appreciate you donating $5 to the stream. Huge of you. And it's nice catching up with a bunch of old faces. Hopefully I'll stream again before Monday, but we'll see. I'll try to give you all a heads up, at least a day in advance, on the YouTube. It's nearing the end of the year, so there's going to be a lot of videos of the best games that did release this year, and the best games that are coming out next year, so stay tuned for those, as well as some dark and darker quick vibes. Dark and darker quick guides, not vibes. But yeah, that being said, I'll see you next time. Peace.